suitable to be armored, or like if it's not based on being proficient in classical armor. It's can you armor this beast effectively or not?
Yeah. Like,
That sounds good.
Velstad has the strength for it. He has actually almost the same strength as I do currently. Or without... Actually, he has the same strength as I do if I don't have the belt on.
So here's my question to you. Can you take a dragon and bard it in dragon scale?
Probably. Take a lot, though.
There's a problem with that.
Maybe like a different...
When you
what about a different colour? Yep.
It's kind of morbid, but you could.
You can only... just like characters have to be proficient with armor to wear them and get the benefits, there's some creatures that have proficiency, so you need to do it in-game somehow and find some way for the creature to get proficiency. Warhorses have proficiency in armor or barding, whatever, but riding horses don't.
Barding armor is designed to protect an animal's head, neck, chest, and body. Any type of armor can be purchased. Barding costs is 4 times equivalent to armor.
I actually found something really cool. I have like several little PDFs that people have made, and like one of them was called Legendary Dragons, and one of the creatures in there was just a dragon that's like gotten dwarves to make it a full set of adamantine armor.
There's one that's got
because
one
all of his old scales got
right?
like destroyed.
I'm wondering if a gold dragon could wear like a red dragon scale and pretend to be a red dragon.
Nice. I've just kicked off the recording too, so that's all working, and I got my sound sorted out, so that's all good as well. I've got this little mini Bluetooth speaker next to me, makes it a bit easier. Nice. I don't need the headphones. So I'm sure everyone knows exactly where we are. We finished at a pivotal moment. You had were waiting on supposedly, from what Jessa Brightstar had said, Zariel's arrival, as this statue glows and starts being completely covered slowly from top to bottom in this radiant light. And so Jessa's quite excited, but also fearful, because he also knows that there's more demons on the way. You can see the town is still ablaze. Vicar, you're on the shoulder, I believe. I needed to drag you across.
Yes.
Yeah. And add.
Oh, a gnome residing upon the shoulder of this great statue of Zariel?
Yeah, you did well in convincing
Jessa and
Jessa
Brightstar and Ella Deep.
That's right. You got the notes.
Now is not the time for piety.
There's a time for piety and there's a time for action.
And because I have to do this because of this ridiculous dynamic lighting, I just had to do all that again. I think that should be working now. See if you can muck around with it. Put yourself on the shoulder.
I can't. I have a black screen in front of me currently.
What?
It's again?
Oh, yeah, that's all this dynamic lighting palaver. Save changes, that's why.
Maybe we should do a pre-session when it comes to dynamic lighting. Like have one person just sit online so that you can test to see if it works or not.
Yeah. That's a good thing with that Roll20. That would be good to do that.
Yeah. Vicar, how are you looking now?
I'm still black. I'm going to do a refresh.
Okay.
A hard refresh. But it's still black.
It's a token. It's not your...
Yeah, I don't think it's the token. I've got token vision on, night vision distance 60, sharpen effect.
Have you compared it? Because there's 2 tabs.
Yeah, it's this new one that's ridiculous.
Sorry guys, I was in here midweek measuring stuff and I clicked delete. No, it's still black.
Okay.
Shit unfortunately happens.
There is a black box I can move around that
you want to do is the type of roll. Change it to always roll twice.
Oh, okay. Type of roll. Always roll twice.
Yeah, because he gets permanent advantage whilst shooting the demon with the oath bow.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
just save you, and it will do the crit if you do get a crit. It will just save some of the time. That's all. But anyway,
Okay,
roll
cool.
another 20 now just to see if you hit. But you probably won't. But you know what I mean.
We'll also get Elven accuracy, don't I? Because of advantage.
You'll have to roll another. You'll have to roll a third one anyway.
I think there's such a thing as like what is it, super advantage.
Hey,
Ah,
Excellent.
Oh,
so that's 30. No, it's 31
But you hit him.
to hit.
This is your first arrow,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
so sneak attack
fuck.
for 10. Gloomstalker for 2. And Oathbow would take the damage from up here. So
Just
14.
before you do that, roll your sneak attack again and your Gloomstalker again because you crit. Because you double the dice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and
Right.
12.
And then with the then roll another d8.
And then
Yeah, you've done that.
Wow.
Roll one more d8 and then roll another 3d6.
Wow. Jesus.
You know,
okay.
I'll make this
That's
easier.
insane.
I'll start keeping track of numbers.
And then someone, yeah.
3d6.
So now someone add up all that up, and that's what you hit for. Because it doubled the sneak, it doubled the normal damage, it doubled the Oathbow extra damage, it doubled every dice.
So you can roll that last 3d6 again as well, right?
No, because the initial 3d6 is there. It says piercing
On
against
sneak attack.
sworn enemy.
Okay, true.
So now just roll up all of those dice and add them up, and that's what he hit with.
Hey, Xanaphia,
Mm.
would you like to know how much you did on your first shot?
Yes, please.
75.
What?
I got 50.
Far out.
75
That's what
damage
happens
to a
when you
demon
crit.
lord on the first arrow.
I got 58 for.
I got 94. Welcome to the High Crits Club.
What? Oh.
No, 14.
Plus 12, plus 7. Yeah, I think maybe you need to re-add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's 12.
14 plus 10 plus 2. 24, 26 plus 15. 36, 41.
Here's
plus
what I got. I
5,
got
36.
12 plus the 14, then plus the 10, then plus the 2 from the D8, then plus the 15 underneath it, then plus the other 5, then plus the 7, then plus the 10, and that's 75.
Well, both of you can't be
No,
right.
I was
so-
missing the 12 from the start, so I'm 70, he's 75.
Wow.
This is too
I've
much
got all-
damage.
I've got all the numbers in a calculator.
All right, I trust you.
All right, so 75,
Yeah.
right? All right, next attack.
Second attack.
Okay.
I should get one of those.
Second
I can't
attack.
smite with it.
Oathbow.
And just roll another d20.
If you
And
crit
then-
again.
Another d20. No.
Ah,
So that's 25.
yeah.
25 hits.
23.
23 more damage.
Yep, 23 hits.
No, 23.
No,
No, no,
20
no. The AC.
23 AC 25 for 23 damage.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying.
And this
last
is the
attack.
third round of combat, so you've got a third attack for the first round of combat. So your Gloomstalker shot goes as well.
Yeah,
Unless that's not a bonus action, that's just an additional attack, I think.
it is. Yeah.
And roll another d20.
Roll. 20. Cool. Ugh. So
Wait,
21.
Does 21 hit?
21. You rolled a 3. You got plus what?
No, you rolled a 10.
Oh, what am
You
I
got
looking
11
at?
plus 11.
What's the 3?
That's his
there
triple
for?
advantage.
Yeah,
That's
because I
even with
get
an
super
accuracy
advantage.
Oh, there's 3 dice rolls in there somewhere.
Yeah, 21,
Yeah.
19, and 14.
Oh, I see.
So-
Oh, there's some in
just
Chibi's
20.
rolling a 21. Right, okay. Yep, 21 is a hit. 3 shots. Poof, 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 and a misty step. You can't sneak up on me. How much damage?
That one is just 20, 21.
Alright, okay, so that's just adding piercing to the piercing against sworn enemy. Is that how that works?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets an extra 3d6 dice against
Yeah.
the sworn enemy. So
Cool.
it's 11's the normal damage from the
Well,
other
he's-
one's the other damage.
And you've still got a little bit of movement, probably 10 foot or so.
Not hard behind that tree, man. He's gonna not want to look at you.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I think, hang on, 10,
Definitely.
20, what's your movement rate? Yeah, that's fine.
It's
I think
30.
it's a lot on the first
Yep.
turn.
10.
Just remember he.
Oh
he
yeah,
did
it's
miss
40
the
because of
auto-
my Gloomstalker. So I actually, first round of combat, I actually get to move 40.
Okay, so that's 40 there from the base already. So you're now under the trees, lurking, gloomily.
Skulking.
Yes.
GloomStalker.
And
What's
Yinogu
next?
pulls his flail back this time and
Oh no.
smashes Dibex. Oh! Armor class 16, Dibex. I think that's going to miss you, is it?
I still have a shield up, so yes.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, 16 was going to miss anyway.
Yeah, so he swats at you, looking to sort of hit you for 6 off the edge of the temple, and you definitely dodge aside it. You do the old barrel roll. That's Xanaphia done. So Luciene.
Alright, fantastic. Give me one moment to actually double check my spells. I want to make sure I actually do have this spell. Never mind, I don't have it anymore. Well, crap. Okay. First off, I shall start by quicken casting Haste upon myself.
Okay.
I only have a 4th level slot left, so I have to cast it at 4th level, which is a pain in the ass. My bonus action. My blood starts to race. All right. And I'm going to use my action to extend my wings, and I'm going to use Necrotic Shroud.
Okay. And that'll give fear to things that see you. Is that right?
No, it's just the things that are close to me, and the other thing close to me is Velstad.
Okay.
Where is the? Here it is. It's a bit of a block, but it's fine. So I got my death metal album cover back on.
Oh yeah, very good.
Creatures within 10 feet make a charisma save or are frightened until end of lasts for a minute.
Speaking
look
of
like
which,
this-
I do have to roll Velstad's fear check. Let's believe in him.
Does he,
He
get
does-
your bonus for having...
He does get that. Doesn't save that roll though.
Okay.
Oh, the horse
Oh,
is
no.
also hateful, isn't he?
No, only. No, the spell has to be only able to target me, I think.
Ah, damn.
I could be wrong, but I'll figure that out later. So my horse is terrified of me, but I'm on his back, so I don't really know if it does anything. But until then, I'm gonna hold my action to attack something that gets within 5 feet of me with my hasted action. And I'm just gonna wait here. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit up over here, and that will be it.
Okay. You can tell that your horse is starting to buck.
Maybe you want to get off of him and use your movement.
Grab it on. Now just hop off. I just have my movement to hop off.
Okay.
And I tell Velstad to go help the others. He's gonna over there.
Velstad's
He's going away from me. But he does still have to listen to me because he is in my head and I can command him.
Yeah, okay, so you command him. He's more like a whipped dog than a faithful steed. As you command him, and he tucks his tail between his legs and goes off to the tree. For fear
He's just
of
gonna hold
what,
his action in case someone needs help.
for
That's
fear of
otherwise.
what you might do to him. So what was your action there? Have you done one yet? Or is that the necrotic?
I've used my necrotic shard as my action. I'm holding my hasted action to hit something if they get within reach of me.
Okay.
Come on then, you ugly bastards. Let me show you what a true DM and true problem will be to you. Now be my turn.
Okay.
Don't worry, backup is on the way.
This guy, the guy on the hill. Takes a running leap and leaps off the building and lands on the ground. Gestures at you, Luciene.
Everyone's an enemy of me right now.
Everyone's an enemy. Wouldn't you go for the closest ones?
Ah, yeah, true, yeah.
I'm gonna start squishing dredges.
Let me look at enemies abound. Where is it? There we go.
It is in the chat somewhere.
You reach into the mind of one creature you see and force it to make an intelligence saving throw. The creature automatically succeeds, but is immune to being charmed. On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it sees as enemies.
Got it.
It chooses at random from creatures it can see within range of its attacks.
All right.
It's definitely
So
got a target-rich environment.
Yeah, gestures at the ground here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'll see if I can draw something for you. Yeah, so he gestures at the ground in front of these dredges that are in front of him, lifts his fingers up towards the sky, and bursting up from the ground come all these vines and roots. A jungle appears almost instantly.
Attaboy.
Yes, waste your resources on your friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. How do I draw a bloody square? Draw shape.
Sometimes it's the only issue with these like Aasimar abilities. It's just like it doesn't care who's next to you.
There we go. So it manages to catch 3 of them, and they're all tangling and struggling away in these vines that beat on them. He can still move, which he's going to do. And he'll land over there. Whoops, not in the fire, just next to it. Getting down where he can see, and that's his turn. Dibex.
Alright. I have to zoom in, I have to zoomed out so much. Alright, so I moved next to Gerard.
Okay.
I give Yengu the finger. And then I thunderstep the hell out of there, taking Gerard with me.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, bless you.
Alright, he's going to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 18, to take 22 thunder damage. And I'm just seeing how far we're going. We're going 90 foot. And I zoomed out and my whole screen cracked itself, so you'll have to wait a second until
That's
what you call
fine.
it.
Don't worry.
Okay, takes the thunder damage, and you bamf out.
Alright, behind this tree here. So that's where me and Gerard appear.
Okay.
Gerard.
okay.
You're no longer in melee with Unigugu.
Right. As my so as my bonus action. Fuck, this is a nightmare. This is not as smart as I thought I was going to be smart, but I'm not today. Let's have a look. I will hex Yanigu. Alright, hold a second. Bonus, yeah, hex Yanigu.
Okay.
So, disadvantage to strength related checks. And that is my action. That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
The gnolls remain to be dead.
Did you take any thunder damage?
He did.
Take it.
Yeah, he did. Okay. So that's Dibex. Let's see. Okay, you hear this chant from the south in a sort of guttural voice. Ye na gu, ye na go, ah, and all these gnolls. 1, 2 come charging. 3, 4, 5, and I'll just check their speed. Okay.
I didn't know
And
New
we-
Ogre had a theme song.
And we didn't see them?
No. Whoops.
They weren't rendering Dibex, so we're out of frame.
Yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is if I'd known there were gnolls there, that's not where I would have appeared.
No.
Okay.
No, you didn't see them.
Big.
And they come charging in with glaives. It took a dash for them to get there.
Oh, okay then.
Gerard, you're up.
Now you go to Dibex. It's alright, I've got this one.
Uh-huh.
We'll do a maximize destructive wave.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Radiant.
So that is 30. They all have to make a DC 18 con save, and it will be 30 thunder damage and 20 radiant damage.
Holy moly. So, if they were to pass, how much damage?
They 25
25.
if they pass, and 50 if they fail.
Okay. That's not sounding so hot for them right now.
That's what they get for not being rendered.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Yeah. A semi-spherical shockwave beam fire, just like be gone.
Okay, once again, the leader, just like the last little pack of them, survives it, but every other gnoll around him dies.
The lone survivor.
As Gerard stamps his foot and thunders the ground around him. Good one. Any movement? Or bonus action? Okay. At the end of that turn,
Not
this guy goes 1, 2,
Dog no!
3, 4.
Yeah, what are those NPCs doing up there?
These would be in here, inside. The dog and whatnot.
I was gonna say this is a very bad place for like globy clergy of something. I was in Xanaphia. The Zariel to be hanging out.
Yeah, jumped down from the roof, or did he just?
No,
step down?
he took some damage. He did land on his feet, but he took damage. He still took damage from the fall. But he didn't climb. He didn't bother to. Similar to you guys. And then he winds up his flail, looking at Vicar. Now he's got disadvantage to hit you. So the first hit.
That's right.
What's your
I'll
armor
allow
class? What's your armor class, Vicar?
21 while I'm concentrating.
Okay. That's going to hit.
Yeah, I'll allow
What
it.
did you say? You'll allow it?
I'll allow it.
It's like, do I shield? Nah.
Okay. One of these flail attacks whacks you on the head. You need to do a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
$27? No problem. Okay, I'll just do some damage here.
See how hard you know who hits. I'm kind of curious.
Okay, it does 15 damage.
What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Okay, 15.
Yeah. He whacks you again. Doing 29 damage.
Can I shield to 26?
You cast shield.
Yep. To 26.
Yep, that still hits you.
Okay, sorry, how much damage?
29.
Okay.
What? Like normally in the other ones, just like, nah.
And then he whacks you again. Doing 15 damage.
So I'm still at AC 26.
He rolled the same thing, he did the second.
I rolled the same thing, yeah.
Oh, okay, for 20 what damage?
15.
29 again.
No, 15.
15.
Oh, 15.
15 for the third, but the second one was the big one. But this one,
Getting tired, guys.
This one brains you, and you need to do a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it does weird things when it hits.
19.
Okay. It's just trying to. This one causes brain trauma.
Okay, so it might have left me woozy.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And he's used each of his flail dongers on you, and he's in a happy place. Xanaphia.
Okay. I don't much care for his handling of my very good friend Vicar. As it stands, a sworn enemy is always a sworn enemy.
Yeah, more 20s, please.
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 So, yeah. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark upon his ass.
Okay. He's now marked and hexed.
And attack numero uno. Oath bow.
How many more marks can we place upon this guy's head?
Has that come up?
Yeah, just roll another 20 though.
Oh yeah. Another d20.
Okay.
Enemies are bound
Okay,
drop
so-
from the Bulgara. Sorry.
So 21.
21's a hit.
And then sneak attack.
No, he meant armor class 24 for 21 damage.
Oh,
Concentrating, Vicar.
okay.
Plus an additional 11.
Yeah, not like.
Plus 11 plus Hunter's Mark.
Is this for the one arrow?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's another 2. So let's just tally that up, sorry.
I've
So
just done it
that's-
all. I've done it as you were telling me.
Alright. Okay.
Second attack.
And then second attack. Again for that. Plus 1 apiece.
That was 34
Oh, yeah,
damage
so-
last. 35. Okay.
So it's 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And then no sneak attack. But then Hunter's Mark is another 5.
So 23 total.
23.
23 damage all up.
Okay.
Not including the 40 something from the round before.
Okay.
30 something, 37.
And I'm going to move a bit more out of the way to, let's just say, yeah.
Xanaphia at this point at least done 100 damage.
Xanaphia kicking butt. Yinogu. Whacks Vicar and misses. Unless you're prone, Vicar. Are you prone?
No, I'm still good. Enemy
Still
killed,
kicking.
so I'm still at 26.
Still kicking around? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Dretchers, come charging in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Slash.
3, 4.
I'll smack the
You
first
get
one
some
who got
saving
within range.
throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit of dashing, and this guy's sort of stuck, going much slower through this tangle. None of them they all dashed to get there, shuffling around. Danny DeVito.
That first one that got into range, I used my reaction to smack him.
Oh yeah, how?
Because I held my action to smack him when he got within range. If anything got within range to hit.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. Armor class 30.
Wasn't your action this?
He held his
necrotic-
hasted action.
Oh,
Still
right,
Yeah,
has
right.
that
active,
was
yeah.
my hasted action just to hit when something got within range.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Way to go.
Alright.
I'm class 30
he
hits.
takes first off he takes 10 slashing,
Yeah.
and then necrotic shroud allows me to add my level, so he takes an extra 12 necrotic.
Boom. Yeah. He explodes in a puff of smoke. You need to do a DC 11 con saving throw from this noxious gas that comes out.
Warriors. That's a natural one.
Oh.
But I think you actually no. What was the DC? You said the DC was 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can make that with 2d4. Like unless I do reasonably well.
So you're just coughing and spluttering. It's the poisoned condition.
What do you mean? You only need a 4 to make it.
Yeah, but I
Four
don't
out of
trust. I
eight.
don't trust my luck.
Fair enough.
Okay. Vicar.
All right, looking around. Everyone else.
Oh, hang on. Before you go, Yinogo is going to take another whack at you.
Yep, cool. So that means I get the most value out of this shield.
Yeah.
It was just a react. The dredgers. I forgot.
What did you say your arm class was?
26 at the moment, so it's 19 plus 2 because I'm concentrating from war magic, and then
Okay.
plus 5 from shield.
You're not concentrating anymore, are you?
No, I am. I maintain concentration on it.
On
3 check because he hit all 3 times, so it was a 14 for the first attack.
Oh, you passed the checks
Yep.
to save your to keep your concentration. Okay, I thought you said something dropped.
I thought it did, but I was 3 checks to do, not 2, so I had them for the wrong damages.
Ah, right, okay. All right, cool. In that case, he swings and misses, and you can go.
Jesus. Okay. You guys watch as like clowns out of a car. 3 more Vicars climb out of my chest. I'm gonna.
Do they honk each other's noses?
They all slap me. They all slap the prime one on the butt as they come out, and I cast mirror image on myself. Who do I want to run towards? I think I'll. I'm going to try and use up his reaction by moving away. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move 25 feet towards Luciene with all of my mirror images following.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, he's going to try and whack at you. Now he has to roll to see whether he hits you, doesn't he?
I roll. It's a so 17. Is that right? With 1, 2. Yep, higher than a 6 with all of them.
Okay, so one of your images blinks out.
Sweet. And I'm like, Luciene!
How many images have you got left?
3. Sorry, it was me and 2 images.
Okay. So I've got a
You know what's
2
good?
there. The pink dot is how
What?
many images you've got.
Cool.
Why? What's the matter? Oh, that's where he went.
Okay. And anything else?
No, that's sweet.
Okay. He races up, follows you. In pursuit.
Whoops.
Actually, he's got a long reach, so where is he? What is his reach?
Does he only get one legendary action a turn?
I,
Per person's turn.
does he, or are you asking me about general rules?
General legendary actions, you only get 1
Per end of turn.
per end of each person's turn. You don't get 2.
Right, so that was the end of my turn.
Yeah.
No, he.
Moved.
So his 1 was to do something. Oh, you're right.
Wait,
Never
he's
mind.
fine.
Continue.
He just took a free strike.
Yeah, that was opportunity. I wanted him to use his reaction. I don't know how many, if he has a bunch of those, but if he's only got 1, it's gone.
Fair enough. Totally makes sense.
I'm just checking his reach. Holy moly. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay, it goes to here. And the sun above starts to get brighter at this point. Luciene.
Velstad's not afraid of me anymore. I'm just going to start running up towards this thing. 5, 10, 15, 20. As I pass by Vicar, I will use my... Is it... Oh no, I can't. It's not use an item action, damn it. You know what? You can just have it. You probably need it more than I do. I'm going to pump 20 of my lay on hands into Vicar as I run past.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big jump. Thank you.
Probably need it more than I do. I'll keep 10 of it though. 10, 15. Dude, I'm going to move up to this big ugly asshole right here. And I'm going to tell Velstad to run around the statue. No, he's going to. Actually, not. Let me put on a little ruler for this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50. 5. Yeah, okay. Velstad's going to run up behind him and is going to try to knock him over.
Oh, well,
Like doing an athletics check.
you and Velstad are not acting as one. Just do an initiative roll for Velstad if you want him to do something.
Let me check. There's rules for Fine Steed. Just give me one moment. Your steed serves as your mount both in combat and out. You have an instinctive bond that allows you to fight as a seamless unit. While mounted on your steed, you can make any attack.
Yeah.
Same as your own. You can't move. What's it?
For mounted combat has some weird initiative rules.
It seems like either whether or not we're mounted, but as long as we're both in combat, we act instinctively as one. That's what it seems like it's rolling. I'll quickly pull it up so you can look.
Yeah, I know it. I still want you to roll initiative.
Alright. Where is... Click on Velstad. Initiative. He got better than I did.
Alright, so I can drag him in there. You can give him orders now. You want him to come and
So
attack?
the whole point was to do some cool combo move, but it wasn't gonna fucking matter. Alright,
Well,
I'm
he's-
going to.
For
Smack
one,
him.
he's terrified of you, and then you got off him and ran off. So, and he was cringing under a tree.
If I command him to. It doesn't matter. I won't bother keeping him in combat now, but I'm just gonna hit this thing.
Okay.
21, but what's the second roll? Still 21.
Okay.
So 21 to hit.
Just checking something. You'll need to roll disadvantage because of the poison condition.
I did. I rolled 21 twice.
Oh, you champion. Alright, okay, cool. You hit him.
Yeah. I am going to pump a 5th level smite into him.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I sense another 70 hit point damage roll.
No, I didn't crit this time. Wait, roll. There you go. Alright, I was two-handing to do more damage, but it did less. Alright, that's 13 plus, so that's 25 plus 22 is, 25, that is 47. There's a mix of radiant and necrotic if that matters, but I don't think it does.
No, he's taking the full damage. So what's the total?
Splash across him. That is, I just said 4. Oh, my math in my head, I just lost it.
Okay.
That is, no, 47. That was what it was.
47 hit point, single blow. Second attack.
Hey, bada. You know, I should just make it roll twice now with disadvantage. I can
Well,
do this. I've got the power.
Didn't you just lay on hands?
You know, that's what I was saying. I've only got the one attack.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, no,
because you got the one from the haste. Yeah, okay.
Yep. I've just got that one attack from haste.
Yikes.
And I don't think he has... Didn't he use his reaction? Actually, I don't know how much movement I have left. I'm just going to leave it there.
Okay.
It's my turn.
End of your turn.
Yeah.
He takes a whack at you. He takes a whack at you with his flail. What's your arm class?
It's 20 right now, but
Okay, it would hit.
it's gonna hit. I can't shield high enough. If it hit Vicar with his 26 with the same roll, it hits me.
True. Okay. He does 21 damage, and you need to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Why did it roll with disadvantage for that? That's a 29.
Okay. You pass. Again, trying to brain you, but it doesn't work.
I'm gonna roll my con save for... Yeah, I'm still okay with concentrating.
Oh, on the haste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I should probably put a little mark on myself for that.
1, 2,
Yeah, lightning bolt.
3, 4, 20 foot. This Balgura comes belting in at your horse. Swine that he is.
I don't blame him for anything.
And looks like he misses your horse. What's your horse's arm class?
11.
Yes. No, it's a hit. Damn. Doing. Okay, so he comes in and bites the horse, doing 12 damage.
12 damage, that's still alive.
Okay. And then he sort of rears up on his hind feet like a gorilla.
He's
and
not
then
going to be alive for much longer.
lifts up both hands and then pounds him, which I think will banish Velstad.
Unless he can somehow do less than 7 damage.
No.
Yeah, no,
I am back. Did I?
Don't believe.
Did I miss anything?
Well, my horse died, but he took the turn away from
No.
the Balgura, so it's fine.
Yeah, he soaked a damage
Oh.
around from a demon.
Oh, rip. It's like Fox for Dumbledore. It's just he ate the attack first.
Dibex, over to you, and there's this Knoll Packlord, damaged but still fully operational, right next to you with a glaive slavering away at you. What do you want to do?
How damaged does he look? Like, does he look like he's in his final legs? Or
No,
does he
no,
look pretty
above half.
good?
Also,
Alright.
also you still can't see to the south, but you hear a screech.
Great. Like a rock. Alright. Let's it's just sucky. Alright. Da-da-da. Is there a nicer place to be?
I need to turn off. I need to close Facebook. It just keeps pinging.
Alright, I guess I could thunderstep again. rather be attacking the other dude. You know what? I'm just going to move here. He can have his attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Okay, what's your armor class?
I assume he has 19 at the moment. I assume he has disadvantage though.
This guy's not a fiend. Oh, is Dispel Evil only for fiends or evil, just evil creatures? Protection from evil.
Ah, fiends, you're right, absolutely.
Yeah, it's from fiends and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'll shield at the same time.
Okay. What does that make your arm class?
It is now 24.
Okay. He misses with his glaive. Oh,
Okay.
you're actually
Right.
still within reach there. So if he couldn't even have an attack unless you want to move further.
Ah, sure, absolutely.
Because you're trying to move out of melee, aren't you? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yes. Yep,
Okay.
I'm trying to move out of melee, so I'm not sort of disadvantaged.
No worries.
Alright, so... Alright, I'm going to... what do you call it? Eldritch Blast, yeah, whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever he's called.
Yep, so armor class 27.
Okay, that hits.
So the first bolt... Actually, all the bolts are going for him, but I'll just do them so, you know, you don't need to worry about that. So
Okay.
the first bolt hits for 13. Let's do the hex damage. Wow, I'm going to use empowered, one of my mana magics to re-roll that dice, and I'll re-roll 4 others if they're like a 1 or a 2. Great, I'll take the 1. So he takes 1 X,
Dice
1
says
necrotic. Alright, armor class 20. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Alright, so he will take 15 points of force damage plus, that's hex again. You know, I'll just click on the d6 instead of clicking on the spell. Alright, I'll keep that one. So then another 6 of necrotic.
Done.
And then I will use the third Eldritch Blast. Armor class 33. I will re-roll the 4, I think. So let's re-roll that, d10. Alright, so that is 8 plus 5 is now 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's do the hex. Oops, I may have accidentally clicked on 2 dice. I rolled a 2, I'm going to re-roll that 2. I'll take the 6. Alright, so it takes an additional 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to quicken another Eldritch Blast and start this process all over again.
Okay.
Alright, armor class 17. I will use what you call it of the gods.
You can use it to see if it
Give
misses.
myself an extra.
You can use it after it if it misses all your hits.
I didn't realize that was a thing. Do we want to check it out? Let me look at the feature trait.
For you, because
Once per short rest, if you fail a save throw or miss with an attack roll. Alright, so if I miss with attack roll, did I miss with the attack roll?
What was it?
17.
17?
Yes.
No, that's a miss.
I will use Favor of the Gods, because it
Alright.
allows me to do it after I know whether or not I miss or hit.
Yeah, yeah.
I will put it on the screen for you.
I put it there too.
Got it.
Oh, you already did? Okay,
You know, you
cool.
can click the pink
So-
box and it will roll those dice.
I find that
I just did that now. So it adds an extra 7, so that is a hit. I'm
It is a
assuming
hit?
because it's 24 now. Alright, so 24, let's get this Eldritch Blast going. Oh wait, I already did the Eldritch Blast. So that's 12 damage. Let's do an additional Hex. Fuck, I'll re-roll the 1. Oh god, alright, take the 2. So he takes the 12 from the first bolt plus 2 from Hex, then the...
I wonder if that D6
Second
realizes
bolt?
that there's like 5 other faces.
That's going to be a miss. And then I will roll again. Armor class 20, is that a hit?
It's a hit.
Alright, so it takes 11 points of force damage. Let me roll the what do you call it?
Hex.
I'll re-roll that one as my last dice. And get lower. Great,
Oh.
take an extra 1. So there we go. That is my 6 bolts, 5 hit, and so forth.
Massive volley of Eldritch Blast. Opens up with the chain gun.
There's a lot of misses. Oh. Alright, let's see. Belgura, still got movement. I've moved 2 squares. Yep. Ta-da-da. Plus I'm shielded. Luciene's there. This seems like a good spot. I'll move back a smidgen. Oh, you said there's something coming from the south though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like a screeching sound. I might move up a smidgen more. Alright, so I'm there. I'm done. Pass.
Okay. Once again, Luciene, you get whacked.
How about no?
But he misses you.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm pretty sure it's a miss. What's your armor class?
20 right now.
20 right now. No, that's a hit.
I shall shield then.
And what's the shield going to do?
Makes my AC 25.
25. Okay, that's a miss then. And I zoom Dibex down here. Okay.
After seeing the weird stuff that thing does when it hits you, I'd rather not be hit by it. Sorry, my brother busted through the wall like the Kool-Aid man going, I need pants!
Okay. This gnoll goes, Gerard, and attacks you. Did that work?
Okay.
Can't see it. Try again. Oh, there we go. Arm class 18, does that hit?
No, I block it with my shield.
Oh, very good. Okay, so he batters away at you and misses. I think he's just got the one attack. Yeah, he does. And then I'll find it. The screech comes down as you were expecting. A rock comes flying in from the south. Restive rock. And I'll see where it goes. I'll just roll a d4. Bit of a random. Okay, so it comes in over here, over the top of the thing, and his speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dibex is going to land right next to you and take some attacks. He's going to get disadvantage to hit you because of the protection from evil. A 3 is going to miss. He tries again. This is one of his talons. He tries again. Another talon misses as well. What is his plus? Yeah.
I'm currently shielded to 24.
Yeah.
He's going to have to do pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's unlikely. He's battering away at you, but your magical force field all around you and combination of all these other things you've got, all of them miss. So he just flies in and scrabbles away at you. Coming out of the sun, Vicar and Dibex almost coming directly towards you. Let me see. The sun seems to be getting bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter beneath you, above you, sorry, but lighting all the ground beneath you. Inogu looks up, wary at some point, and the sun seems to sprout rings until finally it sort of blots out, and you see this enormous elephant flying down out of the sky.
Hey!
And it's got golden hair, wings, and
Oh, okay, that's Lulu on steroids.
yeah, it's enormous. You've seen a mammoth before when Vicar turned into one, and this one's a magnificent celestial version of it.
And now I have a new skin for my polymorph.
Golden.
Astride it, or flying almost immediately in sync with it, is this magnificent angel, very large, majestic, in white robes with a blue halo. She appears blind and wielding the magnificent crystalline sword, one that you saw hanging in the fortress that you just came from. They both land, and I'm just going to move them up here. And there's a momentary pause in the battle as she sort of lands and looks around, looks at you. Clearly she's not seeing you as a threat, or Luciene. But is looking almost as she's ready to launch at this demon as well.
If it was my turn, I would take a step to the right and get out of the way. He's all yours.
Yeah.
I was just warming him up for you.
Okay. There's a problem though. As you, she lands and looks down at you with a kindly face, but then turns her head on one side, Vicar, and as you start to feel your arm getting hot, your left arm. No,
Hey, that's mine. That's mine. Hey, I need that.
And she sort of says, "Are you aware?" And reaches down at you as if she's trying to grasp you. You can try to dodge out of the way, or you can let her. What do you want to do?
I'll say, do you know his name? And I'm going to let her grab me.
Okay. She says, "I see your problem. You're carrying a possessed shield there," and she sort of gives a bit of a bang, where like a Fonzie style bang with the back of her fist.
Yep.
And with that, this smoke pours out of your shield and launches off to one side, and this emaciated merchant type guy appears next to you, Vicar, and next to who is obviously Zariel. He's got
and I lost, and the shield's been flung away.
No. It looks like it's just been exercised, and your shield still feels, light and magical and intact.
Okay.
But there's not this presence in your head anymore.
I look to the wretched man, and I say, "Our deal is complete."
I feel like even Yonoku's just paused and is just looking at this like, what?
Blinking. Huh? He's on his phone.
Okay, let's just take a coffee break there.
Coffee break.
As you can see, there's this merchant guy in robes and stuff, just standing up on the higher part of the statue. He's got an evilish glint in his eyes. He looks at you, Vicar.
Oh, I've started sweating.
Back in 5 minutes. Back in 5 minutes.
I thought I was fine with spell slots, and I recently just looked at my sheet and went, oh. Oh.
I thought we'd have enough to deal with this, but not this.
Yeah, not with him on top of it.
Help Zariel, please. Whoops.
Zariel, you released him at the worst time. I hope you're ready to deal with him.
The question is, look, is he weakened? If he's weakened, maybe we can kill him.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Also, we really needed that shield. Jesus.
I wonder what that one was that Anthony rolled. Was it like an insight check to see what I was doing?
No idea. That was the one thing we could have traded to Bell or one of the other guys. Jesus.
So what happened now, Vic? What happens now, Vicar?
Your deal's complete.
We've got to get out of this dream is what happens now.
Question, what's gonna happen? Like, he's been released inside of a vision.
Yeah, this is kind of perfect, right?
Is he out, or is he...
It's not perfect because we don't have anything to trade for one of the big powers to help us release Elturel.
Yeah, but that was never the Knight Assembly's plan.
That's never your plan, but it was always our plan.
Who's
I
that?
heard toss it in the river, I heard get rid of it, I never heard give it to
My plan was
Gerard.
toss it in the river. I was just going like, what you do whatever you want to do with it, but if I get a hold of it, I'm throwing it in the river.
I must have said it like 20 times. We need to trade the shield to someone more powerful for their favor in helping us get Elturel released.
I think that
I think I've had several other ideas of what I wanted to do, but yeah.
Sugar or, huh? Do you have sugar?
I thought if we redeemed Zariel and she realized how much of a dumbass she's been, maybe she'd release Elturel.
You could have even still traded the shield to Zariel and still redeemed her.
I couldn't have found a way that it would make sense to give Zariel the shield. Like, are we redeeming her, or are we giving her a pit fiend? Or like,
If she hates the pit fiend, you would have released it and then killed it.
Technically, though, I'm no like planes lawyer or anything, but this is happening on a different plane or a different reality, because the original reality we weren't there. So technically, this is happening on a different plane. So that would make any contract we have null and void, surely.
I might need to hire a lawyer if I want.
Quickly go hire a horn devil. I think they're pretty good.
Hey, we got some
Expensive as well. Well, how expensive of a lawyer can we afford here? We can afford probably up to maybe a horn devil, possibly. Probably not a pit fiend to negotiate your case.
Okay, alright.
We need to look at all the devils and go, which one of these will probably best suit this case?
I think...
Because every single devil in hell is basically a lawyer.
Oh yeah, true.
I think that he's going to try and kill me as quickly as possible, so I'm going to try and kill him. Yeah.
Just need to survive this vision. So far, everything has come to pass. Zariel's here. And I don't know if Zariel can die in a vision about her, so...
Well, yeah, she probably can, because it's an alternate reality, because the minute we set foot here, it's an alternate reality. So we've kind of switched timelines. So you can almost argue that anything that we do or do not do has no definitive answer. Because...
Now we have two enemies, not one. Two major enemies.
Unless we pit them against each other.
Damage you've done, Xanaphia.
I don't know why she would have released them right now, like she's a massive demon, or the devil trapped in a shield. She could have killed the demon and then dealt with the devil. Such a
Well, I mean, I've looked at the stats of most angels. They're not actually very smart. They're very wise, but they're not very smart.
That tracks.
Big pun.
You have to pay me.
I think the highest intelligence stat I've seen on an angel is 12.
Wow. Actually,
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're okay, but they're
Still like
more
smart. Well, that's still like above human intelligence, above average. 12.
I'm just kind of looking at it because now I'm kind of curious myself. So just give me a moment. I'm pulling up just the biggest devils I can. Actually, no, never mind. There's a couple of them that have really high intelligence. I think it's just your basic angels just have like 11 or 10. What was they getting that from? I honestly thought they were just like very low.
Okay.
Hey, can someone answer me this, yeah? While we're in downtime. Haven't really played many wizards, but here it says Arcane Recovery. Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 1, and none of the slots can be 6th level. So, what does that mean? I can get one level spell slot back?
Yeah, it's based on your wizard level. It's half your
Oh,
wizard level
okay.
rounded up, I think.
But it cannot exceed level 5.
Right.
Sorry, yeah, no. Well, I mean, technically I was right, just different wording.
100%.
So it doesn't go through to like ranger levels or anything like that then, even though it doesn't actually state wizard.
Arcane Recovery in like the full text movement book does say it's based on your amount of wizard levels.
Alright.
I got hit earlier, didn't I?
Yeah, you had to make a couple saves, which means you took a couple hits.
I don't think I ripped down the damage I took. No, I didn't. Shit. I was rolling saves and that was it.
It was probably, I think they're roughly around... Carl, can you hear me, by the way?
Oh no, there
Yep.
it is.
Yeah.
There's 21 damage I took.
Okay.
Changes. And then
Yeah, this...
I think I just got hit the once. Yeah, no, I've only been hit the once so far because it hasn't been Yunabi's turn yet. I just got legendary reaction smacked, I think.
Okay.
Is that the rock over there by Dibex?
Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
Everbrook, yep.
Okay. So, if everyone's okay, we can jump back into it. So this merchant, as you know, has just been released from the shield. Vicar, what did you say? Our deal is done, or something along those lines?
Yeah, our deal is done. What's it going to be?
Yeah, he takes his hand out of his pocket and tosses you a coin. You can try and catch it with a dex if you want.
Yep.
I wouldn't.
Hand burst into flames.
Well, you're taking payment for something. It's a written. You're sealing the deal, as it were. If it drops to the floor and you haven't picked up his coin, then you haven't actually completed a transaction.
Deal's done, man.
Okay.
He gets something out of this.
You caught the coin. Pocket that.
No offense, Zariel, but you picked the actual worst time to release him.
Yeah.
Look, you're great and all, and you did bless my family, which is probably actually around the corner now that I think about it. This is not a good time.
See, this is why I go with my patron.
Oh shit, my great grandfather's around the corner.
Yeah, don't
Just
mind
kinda
him.
dawned on him. This moment of like realization, like, oh shit, my family's around the corner.
Hey Zariel, didn't we already have one enemy we had to deal with? What was the point in releasing a second one? Idiot.
Are you really gonna say idiot? I just said that was not a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
I'm much more what do you call it? Direct.
I've noticed. Inoku is just standing here like an idiot right now. I'm actually kind of afraid right now.
Yeah, even he's like, what is going on?
Inoku, can you believe this?
Okay, so Zariel, the sun, steps forward, lifts her crystalline sword and sweeps it down across the merchant.
Uh-oh.
She whacks him twice. Hang on, let me just reset some hit points here.
I'm really tempted to ask, hey, how hard is she hitting? I want to find out how good that sword is.
Wow.
She does 3 points of
Saying this
damage.
out of game. I can say all I want.
Okay, and yeah, they're massive blows, and each one does a huge amount of radiant damage as well, doing about 70 damage.
Oh wow, never mind then. Maybe she can't kill him.
On doing so, it strikes through. This merchant isn't shape changed or something. It's just an illusion, and this guy takes on his true form, which. Let's have a look.
Hey, Vicar, I bet we really wish we weren't this close, hey?
There we go.
You know what? You're right about that.
I wish I was a bow. I wish I was good with bows.
And it looks like there's this little. Has anyone seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? With the
oh yes, yeah, the standoff.
The standoff, and there's this Zariel, this pit fiend, and Yinogu eyeing each other off, wondering, who's going to go first. And now the shit's just hit the fan with her pulling her sword out and cracking this pit fiend. Luciene, however, is standing right in the middle of all three of them.
Well, I hope you all say hello to my family because I'm probably about to go see them.
That's
Like, I'm reasonably comfortable with my ability to fight one of these. Not all of them.
Yinogu whacks Zariel. As soon as Zariel whacks the pit fiend. And Gerard, what do you want to do? Oh, the mammoth. Sorry, the mammoth comes charging in here, boxing in Luciene, unfortunately, and does a massive whack on Yinogu, but missing.
In Luciene's head. So this is how I die.
I want to.
Surrounded by a demon, a devil, and an angel. I mean, I was expecting to go out some way, but this is way more interesting.
This makes an awesome screenshot. If you zoom in to about 130%. Okay, anyway, back to reality. Gerard. You've still got this pack lord adjacent to you, and he's in your melee range, or you're in his melee range, because he's got a pole weapon.
I see.
Is Gerard really trapped in his range, or is he trapped within Gerard's range?
True.
I will cast Banish on the frog.
Ooh, okay. It has to do a saving throw, I presume, or be banished.
Yes, 18 charisma save.
See ya. Oh!
Wait.
Let's see what, let's see what pluses he gets. Charisma, you say?
Yes.
Gone.
Oh yes! You don't have a bonus!
The power of Zulcha compels you. And he's off. You send him back to the abyss.
And then I call out to Dibex, a little help here, pointing at the knoll.
Coming. But I'm like a whole entire turn away.
Talking about these
and
turns.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
We're treating this like some sort of game.
Yinogu whacks you, Lucian. What do you want to do? He hits.
Why though? I'm still 25 AC, but I don't think that matters, does it?
No.
Okay.
You take 25 damage.
Oh. And now this time I'll actually keep track of the damage I take.
Handy.
Okay, I need to make a con save for haste. Please, for the love of God, out of all times to break. Don't break now. I'm still fine.
Okay. Okay. So that's Gerard done. Rock?
Yes.
We can comfortably get rid of. Inogu goes. All right. He winds up his mace and whacks you, Lucian. That's also hits.
I'd say your mother is a hamster, but that's an insult to hamsters! That hits.
Can you roll a DC 17 saving throw? This one is Constitution.
I do pass.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Well done. Well done.
I should probably actually I gotta change my health down in the game too.
That does 13 damage though.
13 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Still concentrating.
Okay, he whacks you again and misses, and then whacks you again. Oh! But he's got disadvantage. There's a 20 in there. Okay, hits again.
Don't sound so excited. The other hit.
Okay, doing 36. 36.
Oh my. I'm not joking you, I'm on 1 health.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, 36. Just let's see if I'm still concentrating. It's half of 36. It's half of 36 is
19.
19. Thank you. That one could be hard. Worst time for haste to drop. Oh god. I mean, at least it dropped when it's not on my turn, but fuck. Alright.
Okay.
That one's knocked me out of my stupor.
Gargoth, you run or you die. We'll meet again.
Okay, Gargoth.
I'm not sure he can leave this place any more than we can.
Yeah. He does his summoning trick, and behind you, Vicar, this armoured female warrior appears with bat wings.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Many things on this map.
Yeah, it's getting busy.
Does she have a reach weapon?
She has a longsword.
Okay.
And he points at you and says something in Infernal to the devil.
I speak
What does she
Infernal,
say?
but I'm in a bit of a headache right now.
Vicar,
Probably too far away.
Vicar, do you
Dibex
speak
speaks
in?
in-
Do you
No, I
speak
don't.
Infernal? Okay.
I wouldn't filthy my tongue with it.
Okay.
It is pretty filthy.
He says in Infernal, kill the little one first, and then that one over there, and he points at Dibex.
Well,
He says to kill you. Oh my goodness, my head.
He means the
Xanaphia,
imp in the corner.
Xanaphia, what do you want to do?
Oh, I shall unleash hell. I am going to. Yep.
Where are
I've got
you?
a sworn enemy to wash away.
Finish him.
I can't
So-
even see you on the. Oh, there you are.
Hunter's mark is upon his ass still. And so first attack with my oath bow. Oh, it's a crit.
Yes.
Nice one.
Yes.
Okay,
Already done
so
the crit for you. Now you just need to roll your sneak attack crit and your hunter's mark crit.
so sneak attack. Oh, hang on, my computer's frozen. Oh, sneak attack. There, hunter's mark. There. Oh, look at this!
Okay,
That's-
so
Add all of it up.
plus 21 plus 10 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6. 63 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
you,
That's-
you take
that's-
you take him in the throat with an arrow. He's still there, but he should be dead.
He should be dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Next attack. Yep. Rinse and repeat. Let's do this. For AC 22.
Roll again, you got super advantage.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you crit him again, I don't know.
Nah, that one always rolls bad. Yeah, so that's, and then I don't get sneak attack, but I do get hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark. Yep.
So that's 14. That's 24 plus 17. So 27 points of damage. And how's he looking?
You hit your other arrow on the back of the feathers, and it snakes in, further penetrating his throat, and he is sent back to the abyss from whence he came.
Oh,
Yes!
yes. Okay.
The demon killer.
Okay. With my bonus action and my newfound faith in Shivarash, the god of vengeance, I am going to finally get to dip into my war priest ability. Looks a little bit like this. As a bonus action, your first level, blah blah blah. When you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. So I'm going to do that on Devil Guy because I'm not a big fan of devils.
So,
So last attack.
I'm not sure what that means. What are you going to do to Devil Guy?
He's gonna shoot him.
Shoot
Okay.
him with my now what was, can anyone remember what the side effects of my oath bow is?
You can
Well,
use
now
one in-
now your target's dead, so now it's just back to normal again.
It's just normal. Oh, yeah,
just
cool.
regular. The side effect is if you attack with any other weapon. So long as you keep using the bow, they're just regular shots.
Ah,
No worries.
sick. Okay, right. So we just come in with a 28 to hit and a 7.
Okay, 28 to hit is a hit, and 7 damage. Is that right?
Yeah. I got to apologise. My computer's sketching out quite
Okay.
badly. So.
Xanaphia, you can hear from behind you the thunder of horse hooves from the woods behind you.
It might be the Hellriders. Relax.
Okay. With my movement, I shall come in a little bit closer. I guess
Okay.
to about there.
Be careful, you've got an angry monkey.
Yeah.
All right, and just as you dash to the side, just as you dash to the side, 3 Hellriders come blasting through out of the woods with lances. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they sort of, whoops,
If it wasn't for the fact that Luciene is currently experiencing severe headaches, you'd probably be like proud of seeing this moment.
Yeah, so one comes into here. They're just looking for targets. So let's see. There's 50. Okay. 2 come blasting through the gap here. They're going at full charge, and the other one comes belting around. He spots this other guy. He races to engage him. Doesn't get an attack because he's just done a dash. But yeah, some sort of paladins or holy knights or something or other. Xanaphia, that's your turn?
Yes, that's me, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Hellriders. Add. Add them in, and I'll just drag them up there. Okay, so shoot you down and shoot the Hellriders down. Oh, there's still Dretchers alive. This is crazy. Everyone's ignoring the. Oh, okay. One, I'll roll some dice here.
Yeah, there's a devil there.
They go dashing in, and they ignore you, Dibex, and they go racing in to attack this this female devil.
What about the one in the tangle that's now?
Oh, he bats his way out, and then dashes off towards you, but he's shuffling slowly. Vicar.
Okay. 5, 10. I think that's the right spot. I'm gonna move to there. All three of you will move to there.
Okay. Oh yeah, you still got your palaver.
Yep. And now that I am 30 feet from everybody, I will, do the swirly wand thing, and the air around all of you starts to quiver.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Scatter.
Nice.
So if you will allow me, I can teleport all of us 120 feet.
Okay.
I will allow you to. I'm in the worst spot.
I'm going to teleport us all up onto the roof, a little bit spaced out, a little bit back from the ledge.
Nice. Who else? Just Luciene and Vicar, is that right?
Gerard and Dibex. I got to the middle of everyone.
Sure.
Alright,
Lulu and Zariel?
No.
You got this.
Okay.
Alright, no bonus action and no movement. I'm just gonna kind of crouch down a little bit.
Okay. Alright. That's Vicar. Luciene, what do you want to do?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. I'm at haste ended, so I lose my next turn.
Ah, yeah, you're exhausted? Okay.
I'm not exhausted, I'm just out of it.
Okay. Balgura.
Everything's starting to go back into focus.
Are you still poisoned?
Yes, I'm also poisoned. That doesn't help either.
Good lord.
The Balgura pulls the guy off the warhorse and kills him.
Wow.
Well, that's not good.
Well, he's a demon. Hopefully he goes after Dickhead.
Dibex.
I'm tempted to put the hex on Vicar and blast him off the roof.
No, the big guy.
Out of game, I don't know how it's Vicar's fault, but fair.
I look at Vicar, I look at the big guy, and I just can't
It was
decide which
Zariel,
one.
it wasn't me. Hey, Dibex, you shoot your shot, big boy.
We will have work afterwards. Alright. Move the hex onto the devil. Whatever his
Okay.
name is.
Gargalth, yes. Purple dot is the Warlock spot of doom. Okay.
Disadvantage to strength.
You shift your attacks to him. What else?
Yep. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Armor class 22.
Kill Batman with a
Ba,
rat
ba,
attack.
ba, ba. That hits.
Take 20 points of damage. 14 for 6 necrotic. Armor class 26.
If the other one hit before it, this one hits now.
No, I'm just doing the math. Take 12 points of damage.
Okay,
Armor
done.
class 32.
Hits.
Take 9 points
That
of
was a
damage.
crit. Can you roll the hex dice again?
He didn't.
No, that was just in case.
Not a crit.
Oh, my bad.
It's always doing double rolls.
Always using the first roll, so it's
Yeah.
not a crit. So, yep, there you go. 9 points of damage. That is my turn. I am done.
Okay, Dibex. Right. Zariel does 78 damage to Gargalth. The mammoth comes
Wow.
around. The mammoth comes around and does another. That's average dice. I'm not rolling it out. I did a little table of Pit Fiend, Solar, Yenogu, and what's the average damage that each does to each other, taking into account their armor classes. So I can very easily. Okay, cool.
Luciene finally getting back together is just going to use his reaction, like pull out a ration and start chewing on it and watching. This is the best day ever. That guy deserves this.
Gerard, you're up.
Let me see. I will just cast a guiding bolt at the. I summon, let me know, a little ball of the green fire, and I'm like, we are hitting the pit fiend, right? Or is he still a friend of
No,
yours?
no,
Vicar?
I have been exorcised. Kill the evil devil.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay then.
Just think from over where I am. Gargoth said to kill Vicar, so kill him.
Well, does a 16 hit?
A 16's a miss.
Oh, blast. So that's me done.
Okay. Gargalth. He takes a free strike from Zariel and Lulu and flies to here.
He is not happy with you, Vicar.
Yes, I think he wants his 1 gold piece back.
Yes.
Maybe your contract should have had something about not killing me for the next 24
Yeah, we
hours.
argued about that for some time. He demanded that not be in there.
Weak.
I don't know if it matters, Vicar, but if he has something with a saving throw, you have a +4 to that.
The Erinyes flies over and attacks this guy. With 2 attacks, he kills the soldier, and with 1 more attack, she kills the horse. And then she just has a little bit more of movement there. She's moving very fast, flying.
Seems like we're not out of the woods just yet.
No, we're screwed.
Xanaphia.
Oh, he of little faith.
You cannot see the pit fiend from where you are, hunkered down around the edge, but you can tell from the sounds that there's something large above you on the roof.
We might have a couple other threats to deal with.
Yeah. Let's just get my little measuring tape out. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna head back in this, bravely run away in this direction.
Robin.
Where you go?
That's my movement. Now, my next action is going to cast Healing Word at level. This is level 2 on Luciene.
One, two. Yeah, you can't see him from that far in.
Oh, that's cocked.
As much as I would love the healing, I don't think you can see me.
Okay, in which case then, are you're not on death saves or anything?
You can't. You don't know. You don't even know where he is.
Yeah.
'Cause
Right
they
now I'm on a
teleported
roof
to
and
the
that's
roof.
about it.
You know they're all up
Okay,
there
and
somewhere, and you can see the top of the pit fiend. Not all of him, but you do have a line. You've also got this,
okay.
also,
So
this,
I'll move my if I can see him now that I've moved.
yeah.
I will move my hunter's mark onto him.
Okay. He does have a bit of cover, considering the building. The armoured woman she doesn't have her back to you. She saw you dash across over her shoulder as she fights this other guy, but she's exposed.
Yep. She's beelining. Yeah, I know what's happening here. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to take down an Aasimar in one shot, so that's going to be food for thought. Yeah, I'm just going to have a go at this guy here.
Gargas,
so, first attack, actions, oath bow. So it's
Armor class 25. Is that what you're going with?
Yep, 25.
Yep, that's a hit.
For 13 piercing, hunter's mark, and he's within range of my friends, so also a sneak attack.
True. Yep.
So that's whatever that is, 25 is it? Yep, second attack I'm going to send his way.
Xanaphia just tearing things up.
Oh, she definitely, yeah.
Armor class, is it 18? Is that how it works? You take the first one?
Yeah. Armor class 18
So, is a miss. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to dip into my magical what's her name powers, War Priest powers for the last time, and bonus action. Oh, I can't because I moved Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, so ignore that. That's me.
Okay. Hellrider's attack. And miss the Aasimars. The stretchers go. One goes to Zariel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know if it's just like them being really like we can do this, or it's just they're incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
They just immolate when they get near her.
Yeah. Vicar.
Okay. How does the pit fiend appear? How does he look?
You mean damage-wise?
Damage-wise, and did you say that, like, when he was a merchant, did you say he looked sick, or was that just a way of saying he looked evil?
No, he looked like a sort of pasty, emaciated merchant, probably unhealthy living, eating the wrong foods, that sort of thing. Not some sort of physical disease or anything. Now he looks immensely powerful and in his prime. However, he is seriously injured.
So being beaten by an angel actually makes a devil healthier.
Do I
Yeah.
save Lucian or do I attack the pit fiend?
Just kill him. Don't care about me at the moment.
Okay, pit fiend, make a dex save.
Okay, against what? You need to do a saving throw when you start your turn, because this guy's horrifying.
Okay,
Add a
what kind
plus
of
4 to
save?
that.
What kind of save, sorry?
DC 21 Wisdom.
4 to...
+4 from Lucian, and I'll use my reaction, Tactical Wit, to add another +4 from my War Wizard stuff.
Okay, that puts you at 21. 22, yeah. Okay, cool. In that case, you fight your way through the
Nice.
fear and cast your spell.
Okay, it's going to be Luke's Resilience Sphere.
Okay. Around you or Lucian?
Around the pit fiend.
Ah.
It targets a large or smaller creature.
Okay. Does it get a save?
It gets, yeah, it's a dex save.
Okay. What does it need?
19.
It passes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, dodges out of this sphere and the bubble pops, I assume.
Yep. Okay, end of my turn.
Lucian.
Alright. Finally getting my senses back together. Oh, great.
You're on 1 hit point, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on 1 hit point, poisoned, but I'm no longer out of it from haste.
Okay, you also need to do a save, unless you're immune to fear.
I'm not immune to fear.
Okay.
That's being a high-level paladin. I'm not that good.
You're not a high-level paladin, okay. Now we got it straight.
How long does poison last for?
I'm scared. It's fine.
I'll check it.
I had no plans on going near him anyway.
Does he get a save every round from the poison?
I'm checking it. Roll your save versus the fear in any case.
I failed. Don't worry.
Okay, so it's disadvantage regardless whether the poison's there or not.
Still a favour of the gods.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm getting the
I'll try a favor of the gods. Maybe it might do it. Like, I'm at 1 hit point. I'm not saving it any longer.
Yeah.
19. No.
Okay.
So might be right.
So
No,
you're
he said 21 before.
yeah. So
it's
you're
not.
afraid of this guy, so it's disadvantage to hit.
That's fine. I take like a step to the side, look down to this jerk,
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
and I'm going to yell out, "We already have enough to deal with. We're not dealing with you as well." And I'm going to cast banishment on her.
Oh. Okay. She does a save versus what?
17 charisma.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wow, charisma 18. No, she says, no, I'll stay here, thank you very much.
No, leave. I really don't want to deal with you right now.
Okay, and is that your turn?
I'm just going to look to Vicar. I have a letter in my top pocket. If you do survive this and I don't, please go get it. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay,
Maybe the Bulgura will attack the Aryans. Let's hope.
yeah. Bulgura.
It's either that or he eats a horse.
D6.
You can do both.
Actually, yeah, we should have a D8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he goes blatting off in this direction. And we need a D4. Even is good for you guys. Odd. Okay. He spends 3 attacks killing the horse rider.
Maybe the Aranyes will waste his turn.
Yeah, this is true. Dibex, where are you? Can't see you there. Oh, yeah, you're on the roof, aren't you? Where are you?
I think we're all on the roof.
Yeah.
Except for
Oh, there
Zariel.
you are. Yeah. Okay. Dibex.
Is the whatchamacallit in line? Can I see?
Yeah, you can see him.
Alright. Well, let's start.
Dagger.
Still looking at Vicar. Alright, let's Eldritch Blast, shall we?
I'll just check the range
Please.
of this fear before we go. No, you're okay. You're far enough away that you can't feel the fear waves coming off him. Go for it.
Great. Wow, first one's a miss.
Game
Okay.
says no. Shit.
Okay.
Second one's a hit. I know 25's a hit, so he
Okay.
takes 6 and... Just hold off on the damage.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to use Powered Blah and re-roll the damage on the Eldritch Blast. I get 5 rolls I can re-roll.
Oh,
Did I just roll a 1 again?
you did.
It's the same damage. Alright, so he takes 6 plus 6, takes 12 from the first bolt, from the second bolt.
Go for it.
Third bolt. Third bolt's a miss.
Okay.
Right, I will spend the last of my, yeah, and now Eldritch Blast, and now quicken an Eldritch Blast. And this is the end of my sorcery points. Armor class 21 for 11. Plus, I will re-roll that too.
21's a hit.
Fuck me, really? Right, so he takes 12. Does it feel like roll 20 and beyond 20 is just gypped?
Yeah,
like,
a lot of
is this
ones.
just me?
I've rolled reasonable. I've rolled some good and bad.
Alright, that's a miss, and my last bolt.
There's been good luck and bad luck tonight.
Alright. Really? I've had no good luck. Alright, armor class 23 takes 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll the D10.
Okay.
Alright, so 6 plus, so it's 11, an 11 plus a D6.
Oh.
Fuck me, I'll re-roll more. Take another 4 points of necrotic damage. That's me, I'm done. And then I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Alright. Good luck.
Here comes the sun.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Lulu comes blatting over here and smashes this guy. The Balgura.
Why do you keep saying blatting?
Which knocks him back and down. Zariel comes streaming in. And let's...
I think we have a,
Thought she
I
hated the
think we have a
devil.
bigger problem here. Can you please?
Oh, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to dash. She's not that silly.
Your future self says otherwise.
Only a,
Get to 75.
only a certain level of silly.
Okay, and she does about half of that thing. It does two massive blows with her sword to this creature. Despite its thick armor, she's pumping radiant force into it as well. Does more than 70 damage, about 78 I think it was. Nothing's going to stand up too long against her. There is a knoll.
There is a singular knoll.
Run,
my-
Noel. Have some kids. Settle down in the forest. Just leave.
Okay,
Have some pups.
Yeah.
he goes over here, takes a shot.
One of his allies.
Why?
And he hits
Because
this,
the doll and the... Come on.
and hits that horse that he can see
the knoll-
clearly across the side there.
What did...
Gerard.
Oh, he...
If he could make a wisdom save for me as I cast Toll the Dead on
Garguth. Okay. What does he need to pass?
I think it matters.
You get out your little
You got a
dongle.
19.
Yeah, 19's probably going to pass.
19. It'll pass all of us.
19's about.
And then as a
Yep. Bonus
yeah,
action.
okay. As a bonus action, I'll cast spiritual weapon next to him and slap him with my
Okay.
green flame sword.
Roll to
Green
hit.
flames all over. So we've killed Yanogu, we're fighting a pit fiend, and we've killed several demons. I wonder if we have enough XP to level up.
Oh,
18 hit.
18's a miss. It blats
Oh my
against
God.
him, but his hide is just too thick.
I'll stay up here, I think.
Okay. Gargoth goes and wielding a mace whacks at you, Lucian. You're afraid, but I don't think that gives him any benefit against you. It's just you against him, isn't it?
Oh, it doesn't, but oh god.
Okay.
Advantage.
So
Disadvantage.
it's disadvantage though because of the protection from evil from the Zariel influence. What's your armor class?
It's 18 at the moment.
Okay, so it hits.
I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think shield's gonna help me. I am just gonna take it.
Okay.
Would it be better just to shield anyway?
I have
What would you
one
like to lose?
spell slot. I
Yeah.
might as well maybe save it in case I get back. Actually, no, I don't have any spell slots now. Anyway,
Okay.
I used the last one to banish that girl, which didn't work.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, does 23 damage.
Cold.
Does that put you unconscious?
That definitely puts me unconscious.
Okay.
I had one.
Who was
Okay.
watching the fight downstairs? That was a shit move.
And then he attacks you, Vicar, with his tail.
Yep, I've already used my reaction, so my AC is 19.
Okay. Once again, disadvantage. 19, you say, so let's see. Okay, so that's going to hit. And that does 25 damage.
Okay, done.
Okay. He uses his left hand to reach out and whack you as well. Oh, a 3. Yep, that's going to miss. There's a claw.
Welcome to the danger zone, brother.
And then he reaches down and bites you, or tries to bite you. And
Holy
both
shit, pit fiends have 4 attacks.
and both of those hit.
What's your AC right now, Vicar?
19.
That does 20 damage.
Okay.
And you need to do a saving throw versus Constitution.
You don't get to add a 4 to that, I'm unconscious.
Oh, good. 17.
Okay, so what happens is you get the poisoned condition.
Okay.
The skull and crossbones. Poison can repeat at the end of it. Okay, so that's it. That's it going. And he flies to here. You can get a free strike on it if you want.
Punch him in the knee.
No, I can't. I'm holding a shield and a wand.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Punch him with your hand.
Okay. Xanaphia.
So if I'm able to cast healing on Luciene, will that automatically bring him back?
You can't see Luciene.
Oh, it's not a case of seeing him, but I just wonder if I have an ability to cast some healing on him, will he come back?
Oh, healing on someone that's unconscious would normally just bring them back conscious. But you didn't see
He's
him.
dying. He's not dead yet.
You didn't see him go down though.
Oh, right.
You saw something get clubbed though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's he's pretty far away now. How far away is he? Jesus.
You can only just.
Oh no.
see.
Oh. That's yeah, no, that's okay. I'm gonna has he got Hunter's Mark on him? He has, hasn't he?
he did
Yep.
still.
He's got the green dot.
Okay. Right, so
The green dot.
Oath Bow. First attack for 24. Oh, and let me just do my extra one. Oh no, I don't have
You don't have
advantage
negative
anymore.
on this fella.
Yeah.
24.
So it's 24, and then
24's
a
a hit.
sneak attack because he's close to my friends,
Yes.
and Hunter's Mark. So that's 13 plus 18 is 21, 22 for the first attack.
Okay. Still
Um,
not last legs, but looking badly injured.
second attack, 29
Okay, that hits.
for an 8 plus, so 9 points of damage, and I will definitely be spending that wizard thing that I couldn't last round, but I can this round. The cleric thing, sorry.
Yeah, to get your bonus action. Yep.
So
One more
bonus action. Coming in with that. Is it showing it?
Yeah,
My computer's
19.
seizing. Ah, 19.
19's a miss.
It's a miss. Yeah. Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll. Pretty much, I guess I'll. If I can I climb up onto the roof for a bit of vantage?
Yeah, you can do. You can with a climbing check, with a successful climbing check.
Okay, what is that? Athletics
It's
or?
yeah, it's athletics.
Sucks.
You
It's a 22.
get up on the roof.
Excellent. And for the rest of my movement, I shall, get to the very pinnacle. Am I able to see what's happening up on the roof, or is it?
You
Not
can
quite
see.
yet.
You can't see Luciene. See how there's a wall all around the thing, so he's dropped below the level
Yeah.
of that. Vicar expressly said that he sort of ducked down, but you can see Gerard and Dibex flanked by a pit fiend right down the bottom of the thing here, and you can still see
man.
Lulu and Zariel beating up some other devils and demons in a big melee of outer planar creatures down the bottom there.
Okay. That pretty much winds up my my turn.
Okay. This horse will just go. Yeah, it's not got a rider or anything, so it's basically rudderless. I'm not going to worry about it for now. I'll get rid of them. The dretches.
These dretches, someday they'll get to do something.
They're just so slow. Yeah. Okay. Vicar.
Okay, I will shout down, Commander, you're needed upstairs. I will bonus action, healing word, Luciene at 7th level,
Okay.
7th, okay.
and then I will action cast Chill Touch.
Cast absorb elements, not healing word.
Oh, bugger. 20 to hit on the Chill Touch for 19 necrotic.
And 20. This is to hit the pit fiend.
Yeah,
Yep.
20 to hit, 19 damage.
19 damage. He takes it.
And
Takes the full
15
amount.
healing. 15 healing to Luciene.
Okay.
I will also 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move up my movement. Done.
Okay. Luciene.
Can I get up?
Okay.
With half my movement. It's like
Spend half your move. Yep.
everything hurts.
We're not done yet.
Alright. Still covered in...
Help us, you lumbering tin.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Dibex. Just going to... I'm still in range. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on Garguts.
Yep.
So can you make me a dex save?
Okay. Now, although you are alive, you take the you have the poisoned condition still. It doesn't cure.
This doesn't help with this, so this is a dex save for him.
Yeah, but you take the poison affects you at the start of your turn.
Okay, what's it do?
I'll just see if you get a save each turn. Hang on. Bite. You got bitten by a pit fiend. While poisoned. Oh
I
no!
didn't get bitten by
Oh
the
my
pit fiend.
god!
I got
this is horrible.
I didn't get bitten by the pit fiend. I got clubbed by the pit fiend. I got poisoned from the dretches.
No, but you got bitten by the pit fiend and failed the poison.
No, Vicar
save.
got bitten by the pig fiend.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
I got clubbed like a baby seal.
Okay, awesome. In that case, you are fine. Vicar's going to have to take some damage, but okay. I'll come back to you. I'll just have to do some damage to Vicar. Vicar, just for continuity's sake, whatever the damage will apply at the end of your turn rather than the start, if you're cool with that.
Oh dear, yeah?
I'll just see if you get a save though. Poison damage. Poison. Okay.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Roll 6. Okay, so Vicar, you take 21 damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
Okay, and then you get a saving throw at the end of your turn to throw off the poison
Okay.
effect.
Con again?
Yeah.
24.
Okay, you flex your muscles and poison comes squirting out the holes. And you're able to successfully cast the spell to Luciene. Luciene gets up, and what were you doing, Luciene? Sorry, I have to go back to you now.
Casting Sacred Flame upon this red ass.
Okay, and he has to do a saving throw, I believe.
A dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
He passes.
He passes.
Maybe?
16 plus whatever bonus you get.
It's 19 because he's got magic resistance.
Good, but yeah, so you pass because
Yeah.
no one has a 19 at more
No.
than 9.
No.
Dibex,
Okay.
stop back DMing. Okay. That's my turn then.
Yeah. Okay. Scooching down Luciene. Balgura. Ooh, yep, fair enough. The Balgura beats on this Aranese a little bit more.
I must be so confused, like, what? Okay. I'll take this.
Dibex.
Wisdom saving throw, is that right?
Yes.
Na, 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 na.
6.
No, feared.
Excellent. Tell me if you know this trick. I move next to Gerard, and I give him the finger, which is now the somatic component for casting Thunderstep.
All right. Thunderstep goes off, and you and Gerard go zipping off somewhere. Oh, Gerard, I assume you want to go.
Yes. Oh, good.
Okay.
No. To the no.
Actually, I think I'll redo it, but I'm going to step to the roof where Xanaphia is. We're going to be on that roof. Should be able to make it.
How far away can you go? What's the range?
90 foot. 90 foot.
Ooh.
Just on the tiles.
You can get at the. Let me check. I think it's going to be out of range.
You still got movement though.
Alright, fine. We go to the bottom of the structure.
Yep. Okay.
If you sidestep the pit fiend and stand next to Gerard, it's 90 to the spot space.
Sure. Can we do that or not?
Yep, you can do that. So
Alright.
here,
Now we're going to the.
Well, we've got friends on the other side.
done. And you are. What am I
And he-
using for afraid?
Almost done. He's got to make a save. Just bear with me.
Yep.
I forgot the temporary hit points from ages ago.
Oh jeez, it's only 6 points. So take 3 if he pass. Well, half of that. He's got resistance, doesn't he? No, not thunder. They don't have thunder resistance, so he will take 3 if he passes, which he does.
Okay. Done. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay.
That's I've got a bonus action, but I've got nothing I can do.
Okay. Zariel goes, takes 2 attacks on the Erinyes, kills it, and then flies to Gargalth, interposing herself between Vicar and Gargalth. Lulu comes in and where's a mammoth? Oh. Julia plus 7 plus 4. Okay. Slash roll 2d. Okay, so she comes thundering in, slams him, and does 4d10 plus. Does 22 to this fella. He has to do a saving throw. It's not with advantage. He's knocked prone, and then the mammoth gets on top and then stomps on him, which kills him.
Oh,
She then
thank God.
she then flies at full speed up to the roof next to the pit fiend.
Who's ready to die by dredges? This guy.
All right.
Just come over and just dead.
This knoll has slunk off into the distance. Gerard, what do you want to do?
Let me just do some measuring. 'Cause I'm. Golly.
You could kill a dredge. I know it's not like what you call it.
Not
but-
not as glamorous.
Yeah.
See if you can kill Gargalth.
I mean, sure. You know what? I'll toss a radiant bolt Gargoth's way. It's
Something
just-
for the pool room. Okay, where you go? Is that a roll to hit?
Yeah, so it's an 11,
No,
unfortunately.
it's not gonna hit. Oh, you rolled a 1. Okay.
It's too
No.
high.
Okay. Gargoth is going to go. Wow. That's a bit sad. What's his hit points like? Oh, that's ugly.
It
Okay.
is about as many hit points as-
He's going to come around here,
He's pretty
taking
ugly.
taking a free strike from the mammoth, which misses, and he's going to attack Vicar. First with his mace, which is a miss. Oh, it's disadvantage. Oh, yeah, it's a miss anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's the mace was
Makeup miss.
the mace was the big one. Whips around with his tail.
Oh,
I
Even harder.
believe that's a hit.
I will shield to 24.
To 24. That's a miss in that case. He then whacks you with a claw. 2. That's a miss
Even
as well.
harder.
And then he tries to bite you again, the old faithful. And that's a miss as well. All right.
Gargoth is trying so hard.
He does
I
his
got-
daddy's darndest, but roll 20 comes to your saviour.
Come on.
You should have run, Crochetnia.
Hey, Zofia, you've got a line. You've got a nice little line here.
Oh,
Have
by
I
the
got
way,
a tasty bead on him?
Yeah, you do.
out of curiosity, DM, at the end of my turn last turn, would I have been able to try Shake the Fear?
Yes. Do a save now if you like.
I just want to make sure, because don't worry about it.
Okay. Xanaphia.
How unhealthy is the Senior Pit Fiend looking?
It looks very badly injured. Loads of arrow bolts,
Okay.
lots of magical damage, fire damage, necrotic, thunder, a couple of massive sword blows.
Just going to send a couple of cheeky little arrows his way then, I think.
Okay.
So,
Hurt feelings.
He's
Hurt
still...
his feelings.
First attack, it's a crit.
Oh my god.
And obviously, because he's next to my friends, sneak attack twice, hunter's mark twice.
Xanaphia, the slayer of demons and devils. Alright, I'm gonna get the calculator out again.
Yeah, if you would.
8 plus 5 plus
Looks like 40.
11 plus 4 plus 10 plus 12 plus 5. That is 55 damage.
55 damage. Okay, this shot crunches through his skull. He pauses for a moment and then slowly just corporates and is sent back to the pits of hell.
So you go, but I'm a devil.
Wow.
It gives
So
Xanaphia
this-
a thumbs up.
There's a couple of dretches around still, hey?
No, they self him. Oh yeah, away you go. Pepper him. See how you go. See if you can absolutely clean up.
Yeah, okay. Well, last attack will go on to the dretch closest to me. Oathbow. AC 15
That's a hit.
for 14 points of damage.
Okay. It pops. That's the end of your turn. And the last
Oh
one.
my god!
The last one.
I wanted to build a Demon Slayer at the beginning, and I'm pretty happy with how this is
Yeah.
so far.
Not just the demon slayer, but a devil. And the angels too.
The last dretch falls on its own claws and scratches its own throat out and explodes in a puff of fumes. And then the battle goes quiet for a moment. You can't hear any more. I'll turn the jukebox off. That's enough of that. Yeah, we move out of combat, I believe. I don't think there's anything else worthy of your attention.
I kneel. Jeez. I've got 1 hit point and 1 spell slot left.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Vicar. Are you okay?
Pretty good. I'll cast my last cure wounds on myself. For 6. Your backup is good. Everything is good.
Everything is fine and dandy.
I look over at the giant angel and oh man, I can't go shoulder to shoulder with you. You're like 6 feet tall.
She reaches down.
hold
To
Luciene.
lift you up. Says, "Come here. Let me give you a hand to your feet."
I hold Lucien's hand.
All right.
My skeletal wings evaporate, and that's kind of ruining the moment.
Okay. And Lulu comes over to you and is sort of looking around pretty sternly. Does not look like the cutesy Lulu you're used to. And looks like is wary for and attentive from up the top of the this temple, looking for any other foes. But Zariel says thank you, and with a touch of the hand gives you a heal.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry for your Hellriders. This was not expected.
Are you 3 alright over there?
Thumbs up.
I'm just fine.
Well, that's
Sort of
good.
catches her breath.
Come say hello. Come say hello. Come.
She...
Yeah,
I'm gonna use.
just slightly distracted by keeping this rock banished, but it shan't be too much longer.
I'm gonna use lay on hand. I'm gonna use
Okay,
healing hands.
so
my
she-
racial ability to heal 13.
She puts her hands on your shoulder, Vicar, and heals you 46. And Luciene says, "Arise, Knight, Sir Knight," and gives you 42.
Okay, I'm back. That's a lot. Okay, well, I can breathe now properly. That's nice.
No punctured lungs.
Punctured. They probably look like accordions.
Yeah. Or crushed.
Zariel, could we ask you for a favor?
I don't think we have the right.
I'm gonna ask anyway.
Certainly.
Well, at some time in the future, if a ragtag... Yes, I'm going to keep
Go
going.
on.
I heard an R.
Yep, that's fine. She's
If sometime in the
listening to you.
future a ragtag group of people looking like us comes and sees you and asks you to like help free a city called, well, let's just say any city that we bring along, maybe Elturel, who knows, and you see us again next time, would you mind fulfilling that and releasing that, or assisting that city to be released from the demon or devils that may or may not have it in its grasp? Sometime in the future, may never occur.
I agree with that statement.
She looks at you.
But
She looks at you quizzically, and she says, "I have been pondering certain actions recently, and I would." Let's see. She says, "Yes, yes. I have business to attend to in other worlds than this one, and I must make all haste. But I thank you for your efforts, and we'll take your wise counsel, Warlock." And
Good luck with your...
she says, "Before I go, before I leave, where are we? Who's most injured amongst you? Probably Vicar still. So Vicar, she'll say, before I go..."
Vicar has more max HP than I do.
Yeah,
so that's about it.
So Vicar, you get another 40. And Luciene, you can have another you can have another 46.
That's such a ridiculous amount of health back.
Okay, let me just jump back here.
Almost full. Perfect.
I want to like sidestep up to Vicar and whisper in his ear, like, "I wonder if I try and summon Lulu now, do I break the space-time continuum?"
Chronomancy is very, very tricky. Maybe a little bit of homework first.
It seems as the area where Gargalth has vanished, banished, it looks as if there's a portal open behind him. And as if he's been sort of sent tumbling back through by Xanaphia's arrow. And she looks as if she's about to just dive headlong through. She's not the sort of calm angel that you might have seen in statues and so on. She's much more a archangel of action. The mammoth, let's see, multi-sided, changes form back into that of a little Lulu that you know, eyeing off the size and shape of this this thing. She gestures, and a portal opens before her as many of these other... those three knights that came charging through were like a vanguard, and many more come through and start amassing, over in this area here and in the courtyard. it looks like she's preparing her forces to go through this portal.
Here's a weird question. What if we followed her?
I don't know if it'll work, but
She says, Yinogu is slaughtered those I swore to protect. I can stop him and others like him, but I might have to give up all I stand for. I could stem the tide of chaos and save many lives for these demonic terrors. It seems that she's more concerned about the demons than this devil that she just helped clean up. And she looks to each of you and says, were you in my place, would you risk it all to save others? And we'll go down the line. We'll just go down the line in initiative order. Vicar, what? She looks first to you.
Would I risk it all to save others? Yes, I've proved it.
You would, yep. And thank you. And she looks to you, Luciene. Do you agree with your comrade in arms, or what is your counsel?
Luciene like goes into like a full like proper like almost like I guess soldier like salute and just goes, of course.
So, yep. And
it's my duty to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
And you, Demon Slayer. She looks at Xanaphia. Would you risk it all to save others?
Xanaphia kind of thinks this to herself before she speaks, and she's like, knowing what I know or knowing what you know. So, like I know that it could all still go very wrong. But I think Xanaphia mulls it over and she says, I would always do what I can to save others. That's what I believe in.
Okay. And Dibex.
Dibex's answer is the following. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. or the one. And that's his answer.
Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes, rather than a non-committal. Gerard.
It's a yes, no yes?
I would seek wise counsel. I would need as much foreknowledge as possible. I would want to have, I suppose, ultimate foresight before I took or paid the ultimate price. But if I knew it was worth it, then I suppose so.
Okay. She says, well, thank you all for your wise counsel. Perhaps we shall meet again. You've convinced me. Let's see, there's a little bit here. My path is chosen. This is but a distant memory, a faded dream, but what descends can ascend again. That is what Lathander teaches us when he brings the sun back with each dawn. And with that, the things seem to freeze in time as she, and just as that happens, she's giving you some sort of blessing. And the blessing of Zariel. Now I've got everyone, all the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. So Dibex, Xanaphia, Vicar, and Luciene. You will receive a charm of vitality. And what that means is,
wow,
you can give yourself the benefit of a potion of vitality as an action. It's just a once-off thing, but
Oh,
it
cool.
removes a level of exhaustion,
Wow.
poison, or disease. So all these poisons and things that you go on.
Here it is. It's like a potion of vitality, right?
Yeah.
When you drink this potion, it removes any level of exhaustion you're suffering, cures any disease or poison afflicting you, and the next for 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points from any hit die spent.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So
Just eat the charm carefully.
yeah. So when you
just eat
when you initiate this charm, it'll last for that next 24 hours. And she gives a different sort of gesture to who was it?
Gerard.
Gerard, that's right. Thank you for your wise counsel of caution and consideration. And she gives you a charm of restoration. And this is one that has multiple charges. And this sort of glowing rune appears on the inside of your forearm. And there's 6 of them. Each of those 4 charges can be spent to use greater restoration, or 2 for a lesser restoration. So that can be used to cure conditions, curses, even the touch of wraiths and things like that.
Nice, very nice.
And these charms last until they're expended.
Okay.
So we all just got matching tattoos?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, some of you did. Gerard's the one that gets the whole sleeve, the Dane Swan sleeve. all the rest of you have just got the once-off one. The little one, the little one inside your wrist. Says fried pork or something in Vietnamese.
So yeah, it's barbed wire, and it's like
Yeah. Okay,
barbed wire wristband.
and with that, the light as he goes charging off through this portal, followed by all these hundreds of Hellriders charging through. I keep saying blasting through this portal at full speed, trumpets blaring and flags flying, and you're witnessing the descent, the Hellriders' descent into Avernus. And as you're
I
sort
just
of
kind of look through the crowd to see if I see my grandfather, like going through with them.
yeah. And with that, you find yourselves back in the temple, with the ghost of Yale beside you.
Well, that was
I
an
guess we can be
experience.
like, we didn't die.
We did not die.
I didn't think I'd be glad to be back in hell.
Yeah.
You know, I have to admit, Vicar, I agree with you.
Well, I mean, Lucy and I have seen worse in hell now.
Unfortunately.
So, and this ghost next to you turns with a sort of kindly and sort of slightly sad face and says, "Do you see now? Idlglen was the last straw."
We did.
I see that
at least I did.
I see that with us it could have been different.
We might have, if we were back then, we might have been able to help her.
This is
We
true.
Brought her down a different path.
And I think it is now that if one of you wish to claim the sword, if the sword is willing, it will accept you as a wielder.
Xanaphia looks at Luciene.
I looked to everyone else.
It's okay.
If you do not mind,
Go to him.
I only ask this, Yale. What will happen when I claim the sword as he stands up?
It is likely that you will cease to exist, but
Oh.
in your current self, this sword will change you.
Starts walking over to it. How much?
You stand before this dais, atop which glows the sword of Zariel. Before you, the ghostly warrior Yale. Idlglen was the last straw. We followed we followed Zariel to Avernus, but the evil there proved too much. Asmodeus appeared, promising Zariel infernal legions to end the blood war. But she had to give the Lord of the Nine her fealty. She accepted, becoming an archdevil, but not before I took the sword, hoping it would redeem her someday. I gave up my magic memories. Lulu gave up her magic and memories, and I gave my life to construct this place to protect the sword. You've faced many trials. I'm sorry to say, you face one more. As the inscription on the dice says, the hero who becomes one with the blade will never be the same again.
Maybe we can take it and just wrap it up. And
Luciene turns around to everyone. I thank you all. If what I've heard from this about this sword so far is true, my mission might finally be at an end. I must say.
What do you mean at an end? We still have to save the city.
Even if I cannot save the city, this sword will save my family. I did not say that I was finished. I said that the quest that I once started will be finished. My family for so long was cursed by Zariel's blood once she fell. And I can't thank you all enough for helping me get here.
We're so close. I think we're so close to finishing and just perhaps changing the tide. When you say you will change, do you think if we were to give the sword to Zariel, would she change?
I hope so.
Well, while it's safe in your hands, I think we stand a chance.
Maybe to change it, you have to kill her with the sword to redeem her. Doesn't necessarily mean giving her the sword in her current form is going to redeem her.
Just the point.
She is a devil, an archdevil.
I look to Yale to see how she answers.
She says, the sword has had other wielders, so it was our expectation that a great hero might come, wield the sword once again, and somehow show Zariel, maybe return the sword to her, possibly restoring her faith in the higher powers.
I look back to the group once more. If I am gone, I do not know how far this sword will change me. I hope that I will still keep my way of thinking and do not become as crazed as Zariel was when she first came here.
Heed her words, though. She said, what did she say? She said you have to restore her.
I know.
Restore, not give her the sword. Restore, then give her the sword.
You
I
could
actually do understand this.
So, Luciene, what are you going to do?
I will say this with my with possibly my last
Breath?
true answer without before touching this blade.
Okay.
I care about all of you, and I thank you very much for helping me get this far. And if I'm unable to help you, I'm sorry. But thank you.
Xanaphia. Sorry. Go on.
I say you're not going to become brainwashed and, start.
I don't know though.
You're not going to start slaying every heretic you see, right? Because some of us probably stand on pretty dodgy ground.
That's why I'm saying sorry if I cannot. I will try my best. And I'm not going to let this sword stop me. I'm not going to let this sword hurt you. But that's my last request anyways.
With a tear in her eye, Xanaphia sort of reaches out towards you as you're speaking your words, and she looks at you fondly and looks away down to the ground.
I salute.
Military man.
Thank you, Xanaphia, slayer of demon lords and devil lords.
Oh, that old thing.
I'll turn around, sheath my sword, and grab this new one.
Okay.
Place my hand on Zariel's sword.
You hold it for a moment, and there's this moment where is this sword going to accept attunement to you? And after what seems like forever, but it's really only a few heartbeats, you feel your minds bond, and this radiance filling you. He seems, for all of you witnessing, he seems to start to glow in the same way as Zariel did, in the same way as the planetar continued to emanate at that pearly skin that Aasimar have, but also even more so the more powerful angels and archangels of Celestia. Solution sort of collapses to his knees for a moment in front of this sword with his head down. The last time you saw something similar was when Brunhild got her wings in one of our very first adventures, almost a full circle here. And from under his cloak, two feathery wings sprout and unfurl. And as he stands, his eyes are now glowing with a sort of piercing blue glow, and his face is calm and serene, but also a little bit alien, almost like a little bit emotionless. His skin gives off a faint glow, and there's a hum in the air all around him as he picks up this sword and turns it over in his hand, looking at it curiously. Luciene, I assume you could already speak Celestial, but you're merging with it. Yep. And resistance to necrotic and radiant damage. What's your charisma currently?
Currently, it's 18.
Okay, so it shoots up to 20 as a result of this sort of divine spark within you. You have this beautiful pair of feathered wings, granting you a flying speed of 90 and the ability to hover in place.
What?
And the skeletal ones that you had fall off. You have a new skin. As you look around, your vision, as your eyes become luminous pools of silver, you can see into normal and magical darkness. You can see invisible creatures and objects automatically, and see through illusions as if you'd passed your saving throw. Any shape.
For once, I can finally see Maynard, that little shit.
You can, yes. You see Yale slowly dissipating as she smiles at you serenely. The life quest that she died with having been finally fulfilled. You can see into the ethereal plane to 60 feet. There's some odd personality traits that occur at this point. This is this sort of serene benevolence that fills you, and so I'll give you those over the week, so that the party can learn about that. They can obviously see that he's a changed person, but onto the sword. It sheds bright light, 5-foot radius.
Cool.
Yep, fiends find this light disconcerting, and have disadvantage on attack rolls when they're within its radius. So you can intensify the light with a bonus action, causing it to shed for 15-foot radius. So you can effectively have the light of the sword glow, and fiends have a disadvantage to hit while they're in it. You know how Zariel, when she was using this, she was doing radiant damage on top of the slashing damage as a longsword. It does 2d8 radiant on top of the normal 1d8 as a longsword. Using it two-handed, it'd do 3d10 radiant on top of whatever it normally does.
Holy shit.
Every time it hits an evil creature, they'd have to save versus DC 17 Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
Holy shit.
Oh, this is an artifact.
It's good.
That is an artifact, alright.
Let's see.
Wait, is there more?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll let you do it. Can you roll a percentile dice?
Roll a percentile dice?
Yeah.
47.
Okay. While you're wielding this, you have resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And necrotic and but this is while you're holding the weapon. Your body being changed is what's giving you resistance.
The radiant resistance.
Yeah, radiant and necrotic. But just if you've got it in hand, you have resistance to fire as well. Can you do another percentile dice?
Wait, are you rolling for beneficial effects?
Yeah.
Oh shit, this thing's got a lot. I feel like a dick. Someone could really use this.
How'd you go?
75.
Okay. Okay, you can also conjure a minor celestial spirit. What this really means is sort of like a familiar, but it's not. It's just a little spirit that sort of hangs around and can move with you. Effectively, game mechanics, you can do healing spirit once a day as a spell. That's the one that conjures a little spirit that can heal every round. That's all the abilities. That's all the abilities it has. I can give it to you again outside of the game.
Yeah.
There's as you are taking all this in, and everyone's sort of jaws hit the ground as they watch you transform. Cracks start to appear in the walls all around you, and you hear a sort of tremble and a thunder. Rather than being pressed as if you're being crushed, it more feels as if there's some building tension in the room all around you. Don't know if anyone wants to do anything at this point. It's just that
we have to put a bag. We have to put a bag of sand on the plinth, the same weight as the sword.
Yeah.
I put my other sword out and put it on the dice.
It feels it. Yep, go for it, Dibex. What's that?
Global of Invulnerability or Wall of Force? What do you think, you guys? Or do we need to, like... Not all of us can teleport the hell out of here.
I think I'm just going to cower next to Luciene.
Okay.
Alright, Dibex conjures a Wall of Force in a sphere around us to protect us from any bullshit.
Alright, so you're all surrounded by Dibex's Wall of Force, and you can see the dust falling from the ceiling and landing on his Wall of Force, and you can't really see it, but you can feel a tremendous energy building in this room, until finally your ears sort of hum from this buzzing sound, which builds to a roar, until finally light starts shining through the cracks, and there's this enormous explosion. what's happened is the citadel itself has exploded, and the whole, huge, 10-ton blocks of stone have gone flying in all directions, and you suddenly find yourself standing in an open ground like the eye of the storm, and the stone blocks is enough to completely blow up the scab, and there's pieces of scab go flying off for miles all around you, and you're now standing in the open air. Every demon that was in this thing, remember they're all battering at the door. They all take 20d10 radiant damage, and are hurled through and are hurled through the air by the force of the blast. However, what you see faced in front of you is, remember there was 2 of these nasty things with giant mouths, one lurking that you almost killed, and one that sort of came and grabbed someone, I believe. One of those dies, another one is almost dead and prone, but next to it is this huge demon with a bestial, almost a hyena-like face. It's immense, it's very badly damaged, and it's on its side, and it flips up like a greyhound that's been sort of thrown, and then crouches. The back half of it's like a giant worm, like a sandworm of Arrakis, and it eyes you and starts to move towards you, stalking towards you.
Cast guidance on myself.
We'll stop there. As it will be initiative. You are in your wall of force.
Out of interest, are we still wrecked?
I mean, we're healthy, but
you're healthy, but you have whatever spells you cast. You did actually cast, and if you had died, you did actually die. So, all the wounds you took, they weren't dream wounds. That you can see them. All the healing that Zariel gave you, there's scars from the wounds that she healed. So, you are in this.
It's all right. It's not a total.
You are in the state that you were just minutes ago at the end of the battle. But you're without Gargarth, and by the way, Vicar, you have your coin, and you also have Gargarth's shield. That while it has this face on it still, you can't sense any presence.
Okay.
All it is at this point is a +2 shield that provides fire resistance.
Oh, that's still perfectly amazing. Okay.
Doesn't have its cool fire spells anymore, but I mean, still solid shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's nice. Okay, I'm happy. All right.
I did check it. I did check it.
Switch to the wooden, but that's cool.
Ah, right, yeah. I did. I was pushing for this to not be a story item, because once Gargarth is released, it's not much more than a +2 shield. But it is, from a legal Adventurers League perspective, it's still a story item. So the benefit is that it doesn't count towards your 6 still, but the bad downside is you can't take it out of the hardcover into other Adventurers League campaigns at least.
Yep, all good.
I was just going to say, Anthony, I actually do have the book on D&D Beyond, so if you wanted to, I could roll the sword's traits, and then I can send you what I got. If you don't want to waste time, that's up to you though.
We can work it out through the week.
No worries.
Yep. Okay. But it's after 11, so and we had a little bit. It's probably exactly, let's see, 7:30, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So 3 hours, but I think you had only just gone to 13th when you went in here, so there's a couple more sessions in it.
I think at level 13 when we got out of the that horrible other dimension place.
Yeah. So Idlglen is all we've done at level 13.
Yeah. Idlglen's the only things you've done since then. It was, but it was.
Can I just say, holy shit, this sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, a good problem.
You can test it out next week. There's a demon right in front of you.
I'm gonna hit the demon.
All right.
Oh wait, I gotta sound way less interested. I'm going to strike down this demon.
Yes.
He's the paladin version of Gandalf the White. I'm
Yeah.
kind of scared.
Don't think we've forgotten about the coin, because we haven't.
What coin, huh? There's a demon. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody in formation. Okay.
No, we haven't forgot about it, and we'll talk about it. Let's hope I die next combat, otherwise we'll be having words about it.
I will be sure to keep
anyone
you
want-
alive.
That
anyone
coin is in my bag of gold, and only I know which one it is.
How many
No
bags of
doubt.
gold do you have?
A lot by now, even just with min gold.
I think we'll just have to throw all of it into the river Styx, including it.
Including Vicar.
Seems like at least a reasonable. It seems reasonable.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We used the Pit Fiend until he was useful. We got rid of him in a safe environment. We trained up. It's best case scenario.
Look at my charisma save. Look at it.
It's,
Oh my god.
what do you call it? What is this? We almost died thanks to you. But we'll have this conversation if we live next week.
Indeed.
Goddamn true sight. I just realized.
Yeah, that's big.
Ah, but I don't like the. I love the. If you pick up the sword though, you're not going to be the same ever again.
I mean, it sounds like an upgrade. We'll see.
I'm just dragging in. This is what I posted to the Dungeons and Dragons DM group, just for other DMs running this. Can you see the picture in the Night Assembly chat?
I think you might have actually just sent it. No, you sent it on both. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're looking at.
There's a picture.
It's-
A little
It's that
grid.
very. It's the thing at the bottom. It's the average damage of Yenogu and.
So
Pit
like,
Fiend.
yeah. So like Yenogu's plus 16 to hit. The Solar's plus 15. Pit Fiend's plus 14. But the armor class of a Pit Fiend, Solar, and Yenogu, like the Solar, Zariel's 21 and the Pit Fiend's 19. But their average damage, 99, 98, 103, almost identical. But when you take into account the 2 hit rolls and their armor class, that's how much damage they do to each other. So it just made it a bit easier for me to go, okay, right, if Yenogu's killing the Pit Fiend, he does 87 a round on average. The Solar will do, 78, 68, and 73 on average a round.
I just find it weird, like, a Pit Fiend is so close to Yenogu. Like, a Pit Fiend is not a lord. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, and Balrog's much the same, or Baelor's much the same. That
'Cause
while
you would think like an archdevil would be similar in power scope to a, to a whatever demon lord. If that
Yeah.
makes any sense.
the Demon Lords
But they're
only get a little bit more of an edge, and usually it's only 1 or 2 challenge ratings. But when you're comparing challenge rating, 21 to 23, it's not there's not a huge thing. But I think the Pit Fiend's definitely the loser there.